that you are new on the scene, Miss Natural. Hey loves, my name is Latoya Ebony. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, take a look around, subscribe. I do a ton of natural hair care videos specifically for type 4 natural hair. And if you're on a journey to grow nipple length hair like I am, this might be the place for you. So go ahead, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram, binge watch my videos. So today's video is all the tips that I wish that I had known, or at least a good amount of them, when I went natural. So whether you clicked on this video because you are a new natural, or you just want to get as much tips as you possibly can, kind of like me, keep watching. Now the best thing that I can advise you to do, and do this very carefully, wash your hair, condition it, and let it get dry with absolutely no product. Now you're probably like,
that's not what we're supposed to do.
I know that's not what you're gonna do moving forward, but this is really important because I want you to understand what your hair feels like dry. When your hair is in that state, it'll be shrunken, it'll be dry, it'll have this brittle, maybe even kind of wiry feeling to it. Now, everyone's type, pattern, texture is different. I definitely recommend that you look at the LOIS hair typing system. However, we'll talk more about that later. You definitely want to touch your hair because it feels very different. Moisturize. Number 2, moisturize with water. Water is your best friend now. As a relaxed person, water was not my best friend. As a natural, it's your best friend. It's going to help your hair feel moisturized, supple, soft. It's going to help you detangle. Water is your best friend. When you're looking for products to moisturize, water needs to be the first ingredient because water is the only thing that can moisturize your hair. And if you don't have a lot of money to buy a bunch of products, keep it simple. Putting a water on your hair every single day is the very base level of what you should be doing with your hair. If you don't have enough money to buy product, because I know it's hard out here, everybody's recommending a bunch of products, but at the base level, I would say moisturize with water, add some kind of cream or milk or something to moisturize, and then seal it up with an oil. You really don't have to do much more than that in order to see results. Number 3, don't obsess over your hair type. The pattern of your hair, yes, it can be helpful in knowing whose advice to follow online. You know, if someone says they have type 3 hair, type 4 hair, they're basically doing a lot of the same things. The results just may be different. I don't think that the hair typing system is the end-all be-all. It doesn't tell you that much, except for it kind of guides you in the right direction. But if you already know how to take care of your hair, knowing your exact hair type, strand, pattern type, and if it's A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, all of this stuff, like it's really not that necessary. I mean, if you are interested in kind of getting an idea and you are new at this, the LOIS hair typing system I actually prefer. I feel like it is a lot more inclusive than, you know, the 4A, 4B sort of Andre Walker hair typing system. But if you are into the Andre Walker hair typing system, just know that your exact type, hair pattern, strand may not be on that freaking chart. Like, it's very possible. You know, I believe that there are such a plethora of people with different unique characteristics and qualities, and I actually believe that type 4 has a couple different pattern types that may not be represented on that chart. Just from what I've seen with my own eyes and just from the comments that I get, your pattern may not be there, and that's okay. Take pride in that. Your hair pattern may not act the same way that mine does. Your results may not be the same, which is why there are so many other things: density, porosity, environment. There are so many other factors. Don't obsess over it, okay? Get the general idea, because most people that are type 3 and type 4 are following the general rules of moisturizing and taking care of your hair anyway. Number 4, get the tools that you need. Now, the tool for me that's the most beneficial has been my fingers. Most of us are born with them. We don't have to pay for them. I think that they're a great tool. I love using my fingers to detangle because my fingers, they hold the knowledge of where the tangles are, the knots are, if it feels moist, if it feels dry. These can tell you a lot, and they're free, so use them. Outside of that, I think a wide tooth comb is really beneficial. Ouchless hair ties, meaning hair ties that don't have any metal rings or anything that could snag your hair, essentially. A spray bottle. Definitely beneficial. If you don't have a spray bottle or you don't have access to one, hop in the shower, get your hair wet. That is your spray bottle for the day. If you are into doing intricate hairstyles and you need to part your hair, I really think that a metal rat tail comb has given me the best results. I'll be sure to list these products down below. And also accessories. I'm going to do probably a whole video on accessories because I do feel like that's a nice part of the swag, you know, especially if you're working with a TWA or you're doing protective styling. I really feel like accessories help accentuate your hair, make you stand out, make you feel beautiful. And I've also found that alligator clips, they really help me keep my hair in place. And if I can find some, I'll link those down below as well. Number 5. Now listen up. This one's so important to your sort of mental state as you're going through this. So you don't want to miss this one. Flood your social media pages with images that look like you. What does that look like in a practical way? Follow Instagram accounts that promote the kind of hair that you have. I have type 4 hair, so I started following Instagram accounts that promote the beauty of my hair, that are educating me on my hair, that help me feel good about what I look like, you know, in the mirror. Now, this is not me saying that there's no value in anybody else. Absolutely not. Like I said, I find beauty, honestly, in every hair type. I find beauty in other ethnicities as well. This is not like a them versus us. This is about building yourself up. You know, when you think about even children, you know, we need representation. Representation does matter. And what you put into a lot of these social media platforms is what you're going to get out of it. So if you feel like you're not seeing enough of you, that means that you need to take the time to start liking images, following accounts that represent what you want to see. And I trust and believe they are out there. 6, get used to looking at your face. Get used to looking at the beautiful face that you have. When I went natural, you know, I had to get comfortable with the fact that I have a big forehead. Yes, now my hair is long enough that I can kind of do little bang situations. But even now, I have a lot of shrinkage, you know. I had to get used to seeing my bone structure, seeing my eyes, seeing the way that my face looks. Now, if you need to, you know, putting on a little makeup here, a little eyeliner, a little mascara, a bold lip. Oh my God, a bold lip looks so good. I feel like it really helps accentuate what you already have. This is not me telling you to wear makeup or anything like that. But if you want to do little things to enhance the beauty that you have, start doing it and just get used to seeing your face. And number 7, if your goal specifically is length retention, you're trying to grow long hair, come up with like 2-3 low manipulation hairstyles. What is that? Those are hairstyles that you can do kind of like this one. Twist back in a bun, high buns, high puffs, low puffs, braids, twists. Low manipulation hairstyles are usually very easy to do. They're beautiful, they're simple, and you know, they keep your fingers out of your head. The hardest thing to do is to keep your hands out of your head so that you can give it space to grow so that it's not breaking every single time you're touching it and styling it. So low manipulation hairstyles are the best way to go. So those are my 7 tips. If you are a veteran natural and you want to help a new natural out, or you just didn't hear something that you would have liked me to say, put it in the comments. I read your comments. I try to respond to most of your comments, but this is a community and I want us to talk to each other. And one of my favorite things to do or to see is when you guys are kind of talking with each other and giving each other tips. I always go in and I say, oh my God, I love this. I love when you guys talk to each other. That's what this is about. This is a community. I'm going to leave a playlist of some hairstyles if you are kind of like not knowing what to do with your hair. And I'm also going to leave you some videos of kind of some fun hair experiments that I did. Porosity and density is also in there. Super important. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos and I'll see you in a couple days. Mwah.